how I describe it is almost that peak and trough of energy levels, and depending on where I was on that spectrum, I guess, depended on which Chris turned up. So some days I might be at work and performing at a 10, and then I would just be struggling when I got home, and that is not fair on my wife and my kids, that they get whatever's left of my energy levels. When I've looked at successful people before, and I'm kind of generalizing quite broad, but a lot of them have, they have successful careers, they've got, they're successful in personal life, they are physically fit, they're also speaking another language or learning an instrument, or whatever it might be, that you just think, how on earth do you find the time for all that? And that's kind of where I wanted to be, is almost people go, yeah, he's done something with his life, but how on earth is he getting the time to do all this stuff and do it and perform at that level? So you can have health over here that wouldn't have any impact on work, and it's just absolutely not like that. I think it almost underpins everything, because you need to be present, you need to be not just physically fit. I think what I found is I'm just mentally more resilient now. With everything that's going on, my stress levels are nowhere near what they were, and I've been through a lot over the last 3 months, but I've stuck to what we've talked about. So I think the mechanisms that we've come up with, not just, and the standards, those to support everything else that you want to do. So it's almost foundational, I think, is what I've come to realise, is that to be able to operate at this level, I need to be physically and mentally in a strong place. That's my biggest takeaway, is that I think the phrase you use, Alex, is fill your cup first. I fill my cup first before I go out, and then when I go out, I'm performing at my utmost for my wife, my kids, my friends, family, work, whoever it may be. What Reignite does is bring those together with a load of other things as well. It's just not just PT and exec coaching, but along with just thinking about relationships, friends, family, what is important to me, nutrition, that's been a huge one for me as well. It brings all of these things together. That's been the eye opener, is just bringing everything together so it makes sense.